working so hard. I never understood why things had to be so hard. Since the moment I could understand, I always have difficulty in processing information. I just now know why someone called me uncultured swine earlier in my life. Still do, in a different way. Hope is a very tricky source of energy. I don't know what I do about my mother. I guess I would have ended my story a long time ago. But I'm still looking for something. What that is, I don't know. I know it sounds really weird hearing this. I feel like one of those people who just complaining about their life. I guess what I'm doing is just I just want to let go of something. Get it off my chest, as the old saying goes. Since the day I was born, I almost died. And things weren't pretty even after that. Suffocation at birth isn't a pretty way to go. It's even more pretty when your father didn't want you. As a child, my family were poor. We didn't really have a lot. We'd just buy, I guess. To this day, things haven't changed in that routine. I'm still having hard understanding how to cope. Independence in my life. Not that I have anyone, social or media, to get by. I was always that one guy in the family that say, "Oh, him, yeah, we know him." I was always the black sheep in my family. Still am. I sometimes see myself as a better person than my family. Is that weird? My sister, my older sibling, and all my older siblings from my father's side. I don't even know most of them. Only my full blood sister. Well, half blood, really. The one that came from my mother. Anyway, it's not pretty being the youngest, you know? That's something I went through in my childhood. I have always felt just feelings. I never did understood feelings at a young age. It was always so complicated. Still am, but I'm learning very, very slow. Or maybe it was lazy. I'm still learning in my own way. I'm not perfect. And I know there are other people who probably have similar conditions. As I was saying, when you have people in your life that overshadow you, I guess, you tend to feel inferior. And over time, it has become, it becomes, how's the word, a daily, a daily experience, and you just get by and get used to it. That was pretty much how I felt in my child. Quiet, pitiful, but not like, disgusting or like a blank person who can't read, right, without support. But even without support, you still fail, so I fail. But maybe you do too. My hands. You know, it's funny. I have this habit of washing my hand every freaking day, probably 5 times a day or more. It started at a young age. I don't know why I get this habit. I think it's anxiety. My dad used to complain he always get annoyed with my habits of walking a lot. I guess now I know. Now I know. It's not my fault. Why my well, this isn't a suicide video, just saying. I just feel like talking about my feelings. Don't have anyone to listen. So why not the whole world, right? I always think there there's more in life than media. Is that weird? Is it weird that I see life as a dream sometimes? Like there's something not right? I don't know why. Since since ever since since you get my point. Since the beginning I always had this type of thoughts. You could call me a dreamer and I did fantasy, whatever. Point is I have high hopes. And while realistic, those things were not just not right. I have high hopes. I guess that's what you call dreams of Jane Crush, right? Not that, not that I understood the whole idea. Oh, I know there's gonna be people. There's probably gonna give me weird comments, if ever, really, about how stupid I sound or stuff like that. I'm fine, man. I'm fine, boys, girls. I'm fine about those comments. I mean, my whole experience and people has been taught by my family. Don't ever trust people. Don't ever take their words value, and definitely don't hold your hand out. And I generally have been doing that since at the age of 3. No friends. Definitely no media. Definitely not much media content. I never really cared much a celebrity to get popular. Heck, I didn't even want to get noticed. Not that I could. I mean, yeah, I guess I wanted to at first for a while. But even if I could, I just couldn't. So, and then, eh, yeah. Do you know my name is Ashley? Yeah. People are gonna, you guys are all laughing, but yeah, that's my name, Ashley. I never like that name. That's why that's why everyone that knows me, or a few people, call me Ashley instead. It's better, much better. Ashley Rodriguez Abraham, which my name was Abraham instead. Instead, it'd be a middle name, but whatever. Life is so weird in my eyes. It's like a joke, but not a joke. It's like a paradox pot, whatever that term is. Sometimes, actually not sometimes, most of the time, I could tell, like people behaviors or something, what could be going through their mind. Now, people say that's a talent. It kind of is, but to me, it's trying to use a talent because why would it be? Why would I get a talent like this? It hasn't been that very useful. I ask myself, why am I born? No, for real, it's not suicide or any of that thoughts. It's, well, the answer is obvious. We're born because we're born. Okay, that was random. Sorry. Um, yeah, I'm not good at this, so excuse me. I have faith, as you probably guess by that frame. You will know I am a true believer of Christ. You know, it's funny. I always find it weird that everyone in the world are non-believer, most of them, or it seems like it. Yet they use his word in vain so often. I mean, I have done it accidentally, or use it for my own gain, but I never really use it for bad intentions. I I know. I know there are people out there who probably already made this type of blogs, but it still fascinates me. People are like, you know what I mean? They just copy something, then another person copy that person, and then continue and do it. Best thing about it, it's funny in my eyes, but not in a very good way. I always find that funny. See someone doing something that in my eyes looks stupid. Is it weird? I don't know. I guess that's something we need to accept. Accept. Sorry for my grammars. Like I said, being born with a condition with brain matters, you tend to have problem learning. So yeah, like I was saying, I find that funny because one, people are going to do stupid things, like they're going to make a slang word out of that, like they just did in this age, which. Ugh. Second, I find it really, really funny still. Oh man. I have dreams. I have a weird dream last night. I saw three men asking for help. One who lost the only thing that keeps him straight. The second one who lost all his valuables and live in the street. And the last one, he lives alone with no relative, families or whatever vicinity, because everything in his room looked void. He looked and he acted kind of crazy. But before that dream, I have another dream. I don't know what dream was it, but I saw 3 stars blinking in the skies. It's weird. What did it mean? I guess I'll never know. Oh man, I hate Dream Interpretator because one, I don't know anything about that. I always knew I was special, but I never care because no one cares. No one cares about that one guy, right? So yeah, that dream was worthless for me. Maybe someone out there will understand it. Yeah, I think that's done. I'm done talking. Thank you for listening to me. I'm Ashley, Ashlyn, or whatever you like to call me, Rodriguez Abraham, and yay, please don't pull this down, YouTube. Thank you.